Boom. Welcome to the Juiice and Pops Show. I'm here with Pops and my uncle. He in the building. What's up, Unc?
He's in the building. Gotta say something about.
Hey, Chance.
What?
Want to look it up?
I'm live streaming.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Are you still American when you use in the restroom?
Yeah.
You're European.
Oh. I had no idea where he was gonna go with that.
That's pretty good for him.
Well, if anybody's out there, if anybody is in here, my Michigan, my squad, we lost today. We got crunched out. It happens. Ohio State is the best team in the country, so it makes sense. If we're gonna lose to somebody, I'd rather lose to the number one team than just Ohio State and them not being the number one team. So them being the number one team in the country kind of helps a little bit. Huh?
I feel like they got mollywopped as bad as they got beat.
Yeah. And it wasn't even that. I think that we got just mollywop from start to finish. But whenever in the third quarter, Pops, they had Tate looked like he was gonna run a go, and kind of faded out to the pylon and split the safeties and brought it back for a post over the middle, wide open, smoked us, and after that it was bad news. It was bad news. After that, it was ball game, and then it was belt to ass after that. I mean, we couldn't really stop the run. We couldn't even get them off of the field. Our quarterback wasn't doing anything. Underwood was not getting it done. We couldn't run for shit.
Yeah, I didn't see what their total offense was for Ohio State. I know it's low.
The biggest thing to me was, shout out to the 4 people watching. We do appreciate you guys if you guys are new to the podcast and you guys want to ask some questions about the Ohio State or Michigan game, or just drop some gems in the chat. You guys are more than welcome to. I'm a Michigan fan, and y'all got the win. If y'all Ohio State in the building, y'all got it. Dad, I don't think that we put one glove on their quarterback all day today.
Definitely wasn't no pressure.
I don't think we put one glove on him. And if you can't even get close like that, there was one play, because they literally said that Sayin hasn't been touched all game. And then the very next play, pancakes defensive end, and then takes the defensive tackle and just throws his ass on the ground. And then Sayin has a free scramble for like 5 yards in the first down. Literally, the very next play just bullied us. And it was literally what he was just talking about, the offensive line. It was destroying our defensive line. Sadly.
Nice.
Excuse me. Me though. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I'm just saying, yeah. Michigan defensive line got him.
Throw my Michigan up real quick, Pops.
Okay, 5-5.
Boom. I'm not no sore loser, Pops, but yeah, they definitely got the win today, sadly. And the thing that I was telling Pops before we started the podcast was damn, I was just about to say something. Damn. Dag nabbit.
Reel it back in.
I can't remember what I was about to say.
As I said, reel it in.
I'm trying. It ain't reeling me in. Oh, man. We'll give it a couple minutes, Pops. We'll just chill, see if anybody pops in and wants to ask some questions.
Okay. I didn't have a big separation. I thought being such a rivalry, I thought it'd be a closer game than that.
I think it was, and I think the game was set up to be able to be a really good game. I just think that Michigan literally couldn't get anything going on offense, and we were just stuck. Punt, 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 punt. Third down for Ohio State. Let's pick up the fourth. Let's pick it up so we don't go to fourth. Like, come on, defense. We got to get off of the field at some point in time, and that defensive line just didn't want to make no presence. And I think that was the biggest change of the game, Pops, was either the offense just not being able to click and get something going, and then not being able to get to the quarterback ever. I think kind of made it that type of game rather than looking like a classic Ohio State versus Michigan or Michigan versus Ohio State game. It looked more so like a good game, but Michigan couldn't figure it out. And then Ohio State had a wide open touchdown. And then after that, it just seemed like the game was pointless. Even when I was watching the whole fourth quarter, Pops, like, yeah, I'm still thinking we have a chance to come back because I'm believing in us. But at the end of the day, if we can't pick up a first down, or if we can barely pick up one first down, it's not working.
A lot of execution.
Yeah, execution was terrible.
Yep. And I agree. They sure should have had it to them because they just didn't come together.
No, they did not. They did not get it together. I was assuming that they would get it together a lot better, especially coming out of the half. But then when we came out of the half and Ohio State got the ball first and they did what they did, we just didn't have no answer. And coming out of that locker room after halftime, it seemed like there was no extra, spark that was added to Michigan, and it seemed like Ohio State came out after halftime and was ready to play football. And I think Michigan was ready to play football. I'm not trying to disrespect my own team, but I just think Ohio State had a little bit better game, or a lot better game. Say it again. Sorry.
They come to play. You know how it is. People show up, but some people come to play.
Yeah.
Some people just show up.
Yep. Some people show up. Some people show out. And some people show up and don't show out. And we didn't show out today, and Ohio State did. Good win. Good win. Score was 27-9, Pops. We had 9 for the longest. First drive for Ohio State, we get a pick. So it looks perfect for us. And Ohio State said, nope. We'll holler at you next year. We need this one. It's been a couple years. So I get it. I get it. Today's filled with nothing but rivalry games. I know I don't know if Vanderbilt and Tennessee are rivalry, Pops, but I know that they're currently playing right now, and they're both ranked teams.
I think they are to some degree.
Sorry, I lagged.
No, I'm saying I think they are a rivalry in some degree, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so, too, just because they play today. But that would be the only reason why I would think that they were a rivalry. Other than that, I had no awareness of it.
No.
Besides just, you know what I mean? Besides just them playing today. But I've never really watched Vanderbilt too much or Tennessee, so. But I know Tennessee's rivalry would be Kentucky. But it doesn't mean that they still wouldn't have a rivalry with Vanderbilt if that was their rival. But I don't know.
in Tennessee. They're right there too. We've got West Virginia.
Uh-huh. Okay, Pops, let me ask you something.
And there's like four.
Huh?
But I was just talking to myself.
Oh, do you see the Michigan and Ohio State rivalry staying like one of the best rivalries in college football? Or do you think
Oh,
okay, no matter what, they're going to remain as one of the best? That's what I assume as well.
because you always got one sitting there at the top, period.
Mm-hmm. Even in 2023, people couldn't stop talking about that game in general because both of us were looking to go to the playoffs and only one team could go, and it's the Big Ten. You know what I mean? It's in for the championship basically, and it's for the national championship. So the Big Ten's looking like it's finally gonna go to Ohio State. Sadly, Pops. I agree with you too. I think Ohio State and Michigan rivalry will remain as one of the best in all of sports, if not the best in college football.
I agree.
I think you got to go through like maybe a 10-year stint before you can kind of take away someone's rivalry game.
Yeah, a lot longer than that.
What are you laughing at? You're throwing me way off.
Oh, your Uncle Man.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
I couldn't even. I was trying to think of what I was saying, and I don't even know what I just said last because I was like, "What is his eyes getting so big for?" And he's laughing at.
He's over in the doorway for the kitchen, stretch and stuff. You know, it's mad. Stop.
I'm dead.
Just laughing.
Pop. So I did notice one thing about the Michigan helmets. We have, you know how Ohio State has whatever they have as their little sticker that they put on their helmet that they've always done.
Buckeyes.
Oh yeah. It is a Buckeye. Yep. Is it a Buckeye? It is a Buckeye. See, I like that look of the sticker, but I don't like the look of our Michigan stickers. Like I like the one if we just do one, but too many of them, like it loses the design of the helmet, and you can't really even tell the design of the helmet. I wasn't a big fan of it when I was seeing that. I was like, I think Ohio State's looks a lot better than what ours does, and I wasn't liking that. I was not a fan of that one, Pops.
One on top of it. Like, you know how they do for individual tackles, that's what it is. I had that one for 10, a different one for 20, 30, 40, different ones that go over top of it. Not the ones that's all over it. So if you see like a purple one, that means you had 120 tackles.
What are you talking about?
That's what, like I said, that's what them things are for, like tackles and sacks and
Oh
all
yeah,
that on defense.
yeah.
But you could have a sticker and put over top of all this stuff. You have one for like 100 tackles over top. Shouldn't have all them stickers, but that means you had 100 tackles.
Yeah, but then it would probably fall off. Cause then it would be super thick, and if someone like imagine if it's that thick, somebody gonna hit that bitch. That's gonna come off.
You don't think they're gonna take and put another one on their college helmets?
Oh yeah,
You see what
I'm just saying it'll probably fall off.
not if you put a new sticker on it. It looks like it's over top. It don't actually go over
It's
top.
still gonna fall off.
How's it gonna fall off? All the rest of them don't.
If you put a bunch of them to where it's thick as hell and it's sticking out like this much off of your helmet because you got like 20 stickers stuck to it.
Listen. You take it off and put another one on. You take it off, put one over top of where it was. Not you stack them on top and make it thicker.
Then just
You take
keep
it off
then just keep one sticker, and then whenever the sticker needs just refresh the sticker every game.
Exactly.
I'm confused on what point you were making.
And of course, that's what them stickers for tackles.
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, I'm just saying, instead of an individual like that, like a bunch of Buckeyes,
Hmm.
have like a green one for 70 tackles.
Got you.
Different color for 80 tackles, for 200
I
tackles.
wonder if they can do that.
They can do all that, but like I said, they can take a sticker off and put it right over top of where it
No, I'm
was.
saying I wonder if they're allowed to like change the colors of the stickers that go on their helmet.
Well, yeah, they can do anything like that. It's their helmet.
I don't know if the NCAA will approve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just talking.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either, Dan. I'm sorry to everybody on the podcast. If the stream did start to crash, you guys can refresh. I'm here in 1 second. For better quality. Sorry. There you guys go. Chat. Make sure you guys refresh. Real quick, give you guys about 30 seconds. Hopefully you guys don't get an ad, and hopefully the stream quality is a little bit better for you guys. We got 4 people watching us though, Pops. Shout out to everybody watching. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. If there's any Ohio State fans or Michigan fans or other fans out there that want to ask us some questions, you guys are more than welcome to ask us some questions in the chat. We would love to chop it up with you guys in the comment section. Face it. There we go. All right, Pops. So you think instead of going that, I mean, that would be cool though, to be able to just be like, oh well, your sticker not blue though. Your sticker on the yellow. You only got 50. I got 75. You know, like that would be cool to, you know, like in the locker room between the teammates and stuff, to be able to, you know, have that element added to your helmet if you could add colors to the stickers. But I just thought that the Michigan stickers were extremely ugly. Stacked super close. Let me. Huh?
I don't even know what they are. Are they Wolverine? Are they Claw?
It's like it's a yellow oval. And I think it has a Michigan logo on it or something, but it's just a yellow oval like this, just like this, and it's solid yellow. And then you could probably put 10 of them on your helmet. Like they're pretty damn big too. They're like 3 or 4 times the size of what Ohio State's buck. You want to see a picture of them, Dad?
Yes.
Let me pull you up a picture, OG. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna pull up the helmets from today. Michigan versus Ohio State. Chat, the headbutt was crazy. Oh my goodness. Dad, I do gotta show you something that I thought was wild. You'll get to see it though. This is what it looks like, Pops. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it. 1 second, chat. I'm trying to get higher quality on this photo for you guys, so you guys can really see what it looks like. Oh no, they do have it. Okay, Pop. So what Michigan's is Michigan's is just a yellow oval that instead of having colors on there, instead of like the color method, or it just being a Michigan logo, they have like logos and stuff. So like they have little designs on the yellow oval. I'll show you what it looks like real quick. 1 second, chat. Making this so you guys can see it. Let me zoom it in some too then. There we go. File, save. And we're bringing it over to YouTube now. And then you can see it right here though, Dad. See? See how he has the number 90 right there? I'll pull it up on the pod. But you have a better look at it right there. But I do want to show the podcast too though. Here, I'll change this window in here. 1 second, Dad. So you
take us. I can see it.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to, but I'm still trying to put it on the podcast. I'm sorry. Image. Here you guys go. Get to it.
Those are different decals.
Yeah. The decals on them are different. Yep.
There's like one's a tree, one's a guy walking, one that says TED.
Yeah, yep, I did notice the TED as well. Chat here, I'll zoom it in full screen for you guys real quick so you guys can get a look at it.
Okay. That's what's in part. That's actually tackle, whatever, special teams.
I don't know. Maybe we just gotta change the color of them or something, Dad. Maybe we just gotta make them blend in with the helmet and then make the like the TED and the design and everything like that. Maybe we just gotta make that yellow, and then just like swap the colorway.
I need to understand what the thing is. A Buckeye is, you know.
Yeah, ours is just like our own custom sticker.
Yeah, different stuff at random. So it's like every one of them has to have meaning. Like, what does TED mean?
Is there anyone in the chat? TED as a sticker on the helmet. What do you guys think that stands for? TED.
And one is a big tree. Like the tree of life.
No, I don't see no tree, Dad. The other one's a person. And then
The tree.
Yeah, I don't see no tree.
The tree is the one that is.
I took it off. It's right there, but I don't see no tree, Dad.
Yeah, it's up near the top to the left.
It looks like a.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a maze or something. I don't know if that's a tree.
To me, to me, it looked like a tree, but it could be something else. But it looked like a tree from a distance. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
it.
Yeah, it looks like a circle.
It looked like it has its stump for a tree.
No.
Look at it up close.
I am chat. Pops is saying this one at the top left. This one at the top left is a tree. I don't think that it's a tree.
Let me.
Or a tree stump. But anyways, all right, Dad. We're over. Huh?
No.
You can't even see it.
Well, yeah, I just figured out.
Oh, you can still see it, can't you?
No, you know what? That's not a tree. It's like what I thought was a tree. It looks like that's his nose.
I don't know. I have no idea what it is, Dad. I got no clue, baby. I got no clue.
No.
Chat, do you guys want me to run off some of these stats for you guys? Appreciate the 4 to 7 people in the pod that have been jumping back and forth. We appreciate you a lot. Thank you guys. Sayin was 19 for 26. That 233 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. versus our 8 for 18, 63 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. But the interception was at the very, very end of the game. Excuse me, last play. So the interception, don't take too much weight on that. But besides that, 8 for 17, 63 yards. He averaged 3.5 yards every completion.
Yeah, per pass.
3.5 yards, Dad, is sickening.
Like every pay was insane.
Oh, it makes me want to punch the air. Like, is he a WWE superstar? Does he decide when he went, or does he decide when he wants to win and lose games? Because I'm confused. 3.5 yards, baby, is not a good look for your first Ohio State rivalry game. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pops. That's not a good look, baby. 3.5. That's enough to make my stomach turn, Pops.
That's sad, I know.
3.5? What routes are we running? What routes are 3.5 yard routes? How many of them? How many routes do we got that are 3.5 yards? That's my question. And why do we have so many? You know what I'm saying, Pops? What's going on?
Under pressure, whole thing. Get the ball in your hand as fast as you can.
If I told you the quarterback averaged 3.5 yards, no. If I told you one of the offensive players on Michigan averaged 3.5 yards, you would not expect that average to be for the quarterback. You would expect that to be for the running back, or to be for a receiver that just didn't have a good game or too many targets or something like that. You're not expecting a 3.5 average to come from your quarterback, especially when he's number 1 or number 2 in the nation, and then Ohio State got saying, which was number 1 or number 2 in the nation, and we both get the top guys, and then you see what happens on that day, on that stage, which was today, Pops. One averaged 9 yards at the row, one averaged 3.5.
And
3.5 yards as a QB. And when I first watched him play that his very first game, I liked what I seen. I was like, oh, we got a quarterback that can actually throw the football. Like, he don't mind throwing the football. Why are we not, unleashing him? But then they also picked up Matt Patricia this year, Dad, that used to coach for the Lions.
mm-hmm.
So I think that has I know Ohio State always has a solid defense, but they lost a lot last year. And I'm not saying that they couldn't recover, but I think Matt Patricia just had him dialed in on us today and wasn't trying to allow us to do anything, because it really didn't look that great for us. The entire second half, Pops, it looked like we came out and were ready just to go home. It just looked like we was on the football field. But on the other side of the coin, Dad, Sayin did average 9 yards, but our defense never got to him, and not once. So I get it, Underwood was under a lot more pressure, but that's also on us as a team to do better. And then in hindsight, I still think that it would have been nice to see a little bit more out of Underwood, especially on today's game. Not even just because it's strictly the rivalry game. Also for his future and for who his comparison is. When he's coming out of high school, his competition is Sayin. So now you meet your competition, and you're going to meet your competition with both of you guys signing. So when you get into that game, I think you got to turn him loose. I think, especially in the second half, Pops, after they scored that wide open touchdown, that post, we should have just tried to open up the offense. And I think we did try to throw some passes and whatnot. but it just seemed like the ball was always 5 and under. Sorry, go ahead.
But the pressure then time to make three.
He had one play where he throws it to the check down and he throws it to the running back, and he has his number one receiver, his best receiver, and he's wide open. He's going straight through this zone about 11 yards down the field, but right before he's going to be open, he decides to check the ball down rather than staying in a pocket that was still there. And he wasn't under a bunch of pressure. And not saying that he wasn't under pressure throughout the game, but I did notice a couple different times where he had the read. And he had people that were wide open. I mean, wide ass open, Pops, and just didn't throw them the ball. Like, didn't even think to throw them the ball. So he wasn't going through his progressions either. And I think that was the big difference in the game, was Sane was going through all of his progressions versus Underwood wasn't going through his progressions and his reads as well as what Sane was today. Chat. Pops and I do notice that we have some guests in the building. We do appreciate you guys, anybody out there watching. If you guys would like to drop some comments in the chat and ask us some things, or if you guys want Pops' opinion or my opinion on anything, please let us know down in the chat. We would love to answer some questions. Hey, appreciate the love on the podcast today. Even with my team losing, still showing some love. I appreciate y'all. Even if y'all here for Ohio State beating on us, it's okay. I'm not a bad sport. I'm not a poor sport, man. Y'all got it. It was a great win. Damn, my Michigan flag fell down, Pops. I ain't liking that. Hold on. I ain't liking that. Huh? Sorry, I can't. Say it again.
I said, I think I'm about ready to get something to eat for today.
Oh, nice. You about to eat up, OG?
Yeah, not sure what. But... Ooh.
We do have a fan question coming in. Let's see here. You got dusted. Haha. Not really a question. Where was Connor Stallions? Oh man. You guys played a hell of a game. I'm going through some of these stats, and the one thing, Pops, that I didn't even mention yet was Bo Jackson had a solid game today. Bo Jackson had a solid game for Ohio State. He played well. He outperformed all of our running backs. But Marshall only had 7 carries for 61 yards. He was averaging 9 yards a carry. Like, I don't know. Underwood, Pops, just doing 8 for 17. Sorry, 63 yards before the last throw and interception. Tough. Chat, you guys got any questions? Go ahead and throw them in there. Where was Connor Stallions? No clue, brother. No clue. Maybe you could tell me.
Fair.
You said what, Dad?
Said he disappeared.
That's what I thought you said. He was playing Casper. He was trying out for the new movie role.
All right.
Yeah, it happens. I was surprised on how do I say it right? I was trying to figure out how to say it right. I was surprised on how well Ohio State stayed at what they wanted to do though. Like, I don't think at no point in time they went out of whatever their game plan was going into the game, and I think that was like really good for them. Like, and I think their game plan was well executed, and I think they came in with a better game plan than obviously what we had, because they had us dialed in on that defensive line. That was crazy to me. That was crazy. I've never seen a quarterback not get touched.
How do you think they drew up that game plan?
You better not have been sabotaging our team. I know that. You better not have game planned for Michigan this week and sold us like that, Pops.
I can't believe it.
Maybe I think maybe our head coach. I think maybe our head coach had the game plan for us this week. And it wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one. I mean, wiffle ball bat to the side of the head about 55 times today. I'm just sitting there thinking, Pop's like, come on. Do you think Ohio State has a good chance, Pops, at winning the national championship this year?
Definitely.
Me too. I don't know if them beating us the way that they beat us today gives them too much more love when it comes to how, the SEC, ACC, and fans and stuff like that are going to look at them. But I think with how they won the game against us, I think that should not only boost their confidence and morale, since they haven't done it since 2019, I think. We might be able to go back-to-back in the Big Ten, Pops, with national championships, Michigan and then Ohio State. Or no. No. No, I'm tripping. Michigan won 2 years ago, right? Yeah, because JJ McCarthy, he got hurt for a season. Damn. Yeah. It was 2 years. Yeah. I had to think for a second.
3.
3? That'd be considered 3? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound. I just know it's going to be farther and farther away every year. I know every year it's going to go the opposite direction that I want it to go. We need to rein it back in. And I think Ohio State beating us today, Pops, eliminated our chances at even thinking about a playoff. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're out of the picture.
It'll be Ohio State, Oregon. Oregon has a game today against Washington, I think. I think they play Washington. Vanderbilt's playing Tennessee right now. And is there any other Big Ten teams? I think there's one more Big Ten team, Pops, besides Indiana, that has a chance at making the playoffs, I think. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the playoff bracket and everything, and I'd have to pull it up. But you're more than welcome, Dad, to eat or do whatever you want to do whenever. I'm just sitting here, just yapping. I'm just sitting here yapping, and if anybody wants to ask any questions that's in the podcast, they can, and I'm just gonna answer them.
I'm just prepared for a bit something to eat.
Okay.
Share and eat.
You're more than welcome. Yeah, love you too. Oh, you just want me to kick you off right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, love you, Dad. Bye. You want to say bye to the podcast?
Say peace.
All right, Chet. Shout out to Pops for being on this thing, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even record any segments with Pops. I just wanted to have some fun with him and just talk. Chat didn't really go into too many details about the game when it comes to stats and stuff like that. Kind of just talked about the game in general. And man, I'm still surprised at that second half, though, chat. I'm still surprised at that second half. that second half, coming out the gate, being able to get on the board, and that might have took all the wind from us. That might have took the whole wind out of our sails, if I'm being honest. Maybe we did come out with the right attitude and the right adjustments and the right thought process and the right mind, and then maybe that busted play, and maybe take down the middle, butt naked, wide open. That might have been the string for us, chat. I know they're young athletes, so I know big plays like that, especially in a rivalry game like this, chat. This is like the pinnacle of a rivalry game. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, no matter what the score is, every year it's the pinnacle, respectfully. So it doesn't matter if both teams are the worst teams in the country. You know that game gonna be good somehow, some way. This one just didn't look good after that touchdown. After that touchdown, the game didn't really look too good at all. Game started how you would expect. Fireworks. Instant interception. Instant, rivalry classic, bang, right out the gate. And then it just simmered down after that touchdown. Michigan couldn't get back on the gas, and Ohio State really just made sure that they guaranteed. They really made sure that they guaranteed themselves a shot to win the game no matter what after that touchdown, because their play calling and their scheme and being able to neutralize Michigan touching the ball as much as they could and as much as they could try to. And then it ended up working in their game plan's favor times 10, because they picked up all them key third downs when they really, 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 really had to go get them things, man. When they really had to go get them things, they went out there and got them daggum third downs. They went out there and got them in that third and fourth quarter, chat. That was tough. Hubster 447 or 4477, welcome to the pod. Appreciate you. He says teams that win tournaments aren't necessarily the best, but they get hot. Okay. But if they get hot at the right time, the top team can always do this. Curb penalties, turnovers, young players stepping up. It'll be interesting. So, Hubster, what are you seeing in the playoff picture right now? And to everyone else out there in the chat, what are you guys seeing for the tournament? But overall, you're just saying teams that win the tournament aren't necessarily the best team. So, and I think overall what he's saying here, chat, is you don't got to be the number one, team in the nation like Ohio State is right now, to win that game. And just because they're number one, it's not guaranteeing that they're going to win that game either. And that is 100% right. I would love to see how it shakes up. I would love to see what teams actually make it. And then I think what'll be a little different is what is the bottom barrel teams, in everybody's eyes. And then what Cinderella story can actually make something shake. And I think that is going to change the whole look of how this tournament looks. I'm very curious to see what actually happens. Chat, should I pull up the here, let me go full cam. I apologize. Chat, you guys can ask questions. Should I pull up the playoff bracket real quick? Let's do that. Let's pull up the college playoff bracket as of right now and see what it looks like. Oregon's up 13-0 against Washington right now. Oklahoma is tied 3-3 versus LSU with 7 seconds left in the half. Chat, if you guys would like to see me react live to the Oklahoma versus LSU game to see if LSU gets that upset, let me know. We might just end up doing that and stay live. If you guys would also like to see the second half or listen to me talk about the second half of the Vandy versus Tennessee game, which Tennessee is winning right now 21-14, but Vandy has the ball on Tennessee's 32. Okay. Chat, we could react to those games live if you guys would want. Let's pull up this playoff bracket, though. Let's see what it's looking like, chat. Okay. All right. Okay, chat. So for the first round, buys are as such: Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama. As of right now, that's what the seating is for first round buys, especially with Ohio State getting that dub over Michigan today. They're stamp solidified. Indiana's doing their thing. I think they're stamp solidified. Texas A&M. But hold on, chat. I got a question. So in the Big Ten Championship, it's going to be Indiana versus Ohio State. If Indiana loses that game, does Indiana still keep their first round bye? Or how will that work? Does anybody in the chat know how that would actually shake out? I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to sit here and talk and act like I do know how that would turn out. First round matchups though, chat. As of right now though, we got number 8 Texas A&M going against number 9 Oregon Ducks. That would be a banger, chat. I think that'd be phenomenal. Memphis versus Georgia. Is Memphis the sleeper? Is Memphis and Virginia? Is Memphis and Virginia the sleeper teams, chat? Is Memphis and Virginia the sleeper teams? Virginia is going to be playing Ole Miss. I could honestly see. Now, I like what I see from Ole Miss, though. I don't know if Memphis can get it done against Georgia. That's tough. But I think Virginia could make that Ole Miss game really close in the playoff if they were to match up. Notre Dame, number 10, is looking to be taking on number 7 BYU. That's shocking the nation right now by being ranked number 7. Shout out to BYU. Phenomenal to see it. I love to see it. Used to use BYU multiple times on NCAA 14. It was always fun trying to grab teams that weren't that good. And when you can just think about stuff like that, chat, and then now think about how stuff looks for them currently, it's awesome to see teams grow and programs get to a certain pedestal or get to a certain level. And it's big time for them to make this stand at the first time of the playoff bracket like this. So I think it's real big for BYU. But let's talk about the top of the bracket real quick, chat. We got Ohio State number 1. We got Indiana number 2. Texas A&M 3. Bama 4. Georgia 5. Ole Miss 6. BYU 7. Texas A&M 8. Oregon Ducks are 9. And Notre Dame is 10. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to make this too much like a Twitch stream, chat. You know what I mean? But I do know that if I pull this up, this will look a lot better for you guys. So I would still rather have the information up. So we'll do it anyways. If you guys are watching and not just listening, you guys can now see on the screen the top teams. Number 12, holding it down, is the Oklahoma Sooners, but the Utah Utes are 7-2. Virginia's looking like they're getting in above Utah, possibly. Chat, 12 teams make the bracket, correct? Correct? Yep, 12-team bracket. Okay, making sure. Yep, 12-team bracket. Is there any way Utah can get in there, chat? I would love to see Utah get in there. Vandy right now is fighting for their life to get in. Okay, chat. Okay, I love what I'm seeing. Damn. They got I don't even think Michigan is this. So Is this ranked, chat? So this ranking is off of their opinions and what they think. Oh. Okay, so this is off of like the committee and stuff. Quarterback saying Ohio State dominate Michigan to snap. Hey. Relax on the dominate, okay? Relax on that, okay? Okay, we not no little boys, all right? Y'all did beat it, all right? All right. Y'all smoked us, okay? Pigs in a blanket. My bad. Almost cussed. Almost. Let me see what they put for his report real quick, chat. I do want to get a little read in and see what they had to say about him. Let me see here, chat. I'll put it up so you guys can read it too. Oh, no, you guys don't got to read that. Y'all don't want to read, man. I'll read it for you. Even though I can't read that well, chat. My bad. It says, Pope, it says your message was retracted. I don't know if you deleted it. Or I don't believe it got deleted from my end, but re-comment if you would like for me to read that. But anyways, chat, this is coming out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Julian saying threw 3 touchdown passes, including a 35-yarder to Jeremiah Smith on a 4th down in the second quarter. And number 1 Ohio State beat number 15 Michigan 27-9 in a dominant performance on Saturday. The defending national champion Buckeyes, 12-0, 9-0 in the Big Ten in the conference, likely earned a first-round bye in college football playoffs. They can keep their top seed with a win against number 2 Indiana, 12-0, 9-0 in the conference as well. For the conference championship game Saturday night in Indianapolis. Next thing is about Ryan Day should be able to sleep well and shit. Chat, I don't need to read that, okay? I don't need to read that part, okay? That's too much. It's too much, okay? I can only be the bigger person, so like to some like a certain extent, okay? It hits a little point. Which team has been the biggest surprise this season? College or NFL? College or NFL? And then, you all right? What was that? What was it? What was it? What was that? College. Okay. In college, I would say BYU. TTUN got the ball stuffed down. What does TTUN mean? Hey, good win, man. Good win. Y'all got it. Hopefully you guys can get it done in the playoffs. Y'all performed. Y'all definitely played a better game than what we did. I can't knock you. Good stuff. Talteezy. Good stuff, man. Good win. Chat, my nose is itching like a mofo because I pet this cat. And now I accidentally itched my face. I low-key need to wash my face. That's what I need to do because my nose is killing me. Face itching like a mug. Hold on, chat. Gots to, chat. Got to. All right. Now I'm back. Let me get my desk too, just in case there's some hair right here. Driving me insane. Chat, I'm really chilling. Waiting on the second half of these games to start. One just went into the second half, and then the other one's about to, I think. The Tennessee game. You got spanked. Steve, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Good win, fellas. Good win. Y'all got y'all one. Y'all still ass, though, man. I don't like y'all. What's up? Y'all want a box? What's up? Huss. Damn. Time out. I ain't see the hook. I ain't see the hook, okay? You got it. Good stuff today, big dog. BYU, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm very surprised by BYU. I'm super happy for BYU as well. And then Utah. I like Utah as well. I think I think there's another one that I should mention just because I'm super surprised by him as well. But Memphis. And Memphis would probably be just as big of a surprise as BYU to me. But I played with BYU, and I played with Memphis a little bit on the game too because their jerseys are nice. Big fan of their jerseys. But yeah, big fan of BYU and seeing them make it even this far, honestly. Like, even making it to this extent right now and to have not fallen down that totem pole, it kind of reminds you of like when Western Michigan was making their stance, and it's like, Western Michigan, huh? Oh, they got I believe Corey Davis was there, right? And it was like, okay, they got to receive whatever, boom, 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 and then now they rising up. It's like, oh shit, So it's one of them vibes, I think. Or oh shoot. Yeah, I agree. Oh, with the Memphis and stuff, yeah. What about you, chat? Chat, what is your guys' biggest surprise college team of the year? I think Virginia 8-1 is kind of wild. Now that I'm looking at it, Virginia being 8-1 is kind of wild. Damn. And why is there got to be so many good teams in the Big Ten, bruh? I want to be in the playoffs too. Fudge. No. Chat, I want to be in the playoffs too. Oh, man. Chat, I'm hurt, baby. I'm hurt. Oh, man. I really didn't want to cut the live on at first, if I'm being honest. I was really just like, I could take a nap, man. I could just go to sleep for the rest of the day, honestly. And then I was like, man, I got a job to do, man. I got to talk to the people. So I cut this thing on for y'all. So, yeah. Y'all got it, man. And y'all kicked us out the daggum playoff bracket. Man, I'm not a fan of that. I hate that it always comes down to us two eliminating one of the other from something. Like, that's why the rivalry means so much, too, because it's been countless years that Ohio State or Michigan has held the other team from making it to the dance or making it to the opportunity for the dance now. And it's like, I'm not liking it. The more that it sinks in, chat, it's just, it's not for me. It's not for me. Chat, if you guys got any other questions out there, please let me know. Or you guys want to say anything in the chat, please let me know. That's what it is. It's my left hand coming from over here. And this probably got cut hair on it. Where I put my daggum hand on my keyboard. Hold on, chat. I gotta stop itching my nose. Ooh, Heisman pick? Respectfully. Okay, so respectfully, I wouldn't want to give one. I wouldn't want to give one just because I haven't watched college football that much this year. I've paid attention to it and I have watched it, but I haven't watched it nowhere near like I used to or like I have watched the NFL this year. And that is mainly on me, chat. But if you look on the podcast in your free time, I've been trying really hard this last month and a half to be as consistent as I can for you guys just on the NFL side and keep giving you guys some videos. So hopefully going into the off season next year and before the season starts next year, we'll be 100% tapped in and you guys should be getting full college content as well and hopefully some other sports as well. But I'm trying to dial it in. I'm gonna have to do like some research and then go back and probably watch some games and like 2 times, 3 times speed or something, or look at some highlights and stuff. At first, I was liking the Texas A&M cat, and then I was liking what's his name? What's his name? I'm drawing a blank. And then, but who I thought would win the Heisman at the beginning of the season, though, to try to give you like an answer on who I would have picked, would have been Julian Sand. And I'm a Michigan fan, but yeah, I would have picked Julian Sand to win Heisman. He played very well today too. I don't know how well he's played over the season and what he's looking like in the Heisman candidate, but at the beginning of the year, I picked when we did our pick'ems and whatnot, I picked Julian Sand though. But that was my prediction pick. I don't have one, chat, for the current season as of right now, just because I have not tapped into it near as much as what I would have liked to so far. And I don't just want to bullshit and throw somebody's name out there and disrespect these athletes in the game that they put out there. Chat flood me with the questions. Flood me. I really don't got no extras, so I'm just here trying to make it happen with y'all. Right now we're in 3 halftimes, so we have no games. We're waiting on the LSU and Oklahoma game to come back. Once that comes back, I can probably throw on a thumbnail for you guys, and we can react to that as well if you guys would want to. Vandy ended up scoring before the half. Oh, it's 21-21, chat, at halftime in the Tennessee Vanderbilt game. It's 3-3 in the LSU Oklahoma, and it's 13-7 in Oregon's favor at half for all games. Oh man, 3 games, all ranked teams, or all have a ranked team in the game, chat, and there's only 6 points that is the difference maker for all games. I don't think I've seen that ever. That's freaking crazy, chat. That's wild. Okay. Let's see here, chat. Let me start cooking. Let me start cooking for y'all. Let me get right. Let me start cooking for y'all, man. Let's start getting some stuff up. Let me stop acting like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get to it, chat. Let's throw these games up. And then I would still love to talk about the Michigan and Ohio State game, chat. Any questions, anything, or anything like that? I'm not upset about still talking about the Michigan and Ohio State game if y'all want to. I'm just trying to give you guys some more content. If everybody leaves, then I'll probably just end the pod. If you guys stay, I'm going to keep going and try to give y'all the best content that we can. All right, chat. There's all 3 games right now currently. 20-minute halftime is crazy. Nah, but it's in the half right now, chat. That's not the actual quarter. That's how much time they got to get their shit together. What team has the best fan base in the NFL? Huh? Why did that smack me in the head so hard? Hold on, I might have to reboot. My mind might have to reboot off of that one, chat. The best fan base. I don't know. I could probably tell you what fan bases I don't like. The best fan base in the NFL. Maybe like the Dolphins or like the Cardinals or something, because like they're not used to winning a bunch of games and shit. Man, like I've never really like heard too much about them. Like if you go to a Raiders game and shit, Raiders, they might fuck with you. But I've also heard really good things about the Raiders. So maybe the Raiders too. I don't know. I don't know the best fan base. I don't know. That's tough. What would you say is the best NFL fan base? Micro says Ole Miss for best fan base. Or you want me to talk about the Ole Miss or talk about Ole Miss? Shout out to Ole Miss for being in the playoff bracket as well. That's awesome. I don't think Ole Miss has done too much, chat, since like Laquid Treadwell and stuff like that, right? That wide receiver that got hurt in the end zone. Pookie, he got hurt too, chat. Pissed. Upset, sorry. Trying to cuss less. We're trying to clean it up, chat. We're trying to make it better for you guys. As you guys can see, we got the LSU game in the middle. We got the Oregon game going on over here. And then we got Vandy over here on this side, chat. I will try to cover them as they go on. Low rider. Live a little higher now. Best fan base in the NFL. If I really had to give it to one team, I'm still thinking, and that's tough. Worst fan bases, chat. Let me get that out there real quick. Just let me throw this out there. Worst fan bases. 1,000%. 1,000. Ohio State. I'm sorry. Even though y'all got the win. Look, y'all got the win. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not saying that because y'all got the win. But yeah, y'all fan bases. One of the worst fan bases. In my personal opinion. When it comes to college. I would say for college, Ohio State's probably the worst fan base. And then for NFL, worst fan base, probably who would be the worst fan base in the NFL? I don't know, chat. I don't know who I'd give it to. The worst fan base. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who has the worst NFL fan base either. Them are good. Them are very good questions, actually. I would have to honestly think about that. I don't know. Whoever's gotten into the most fights in the crowd for no reason, probably. I think Green Bay Packer fans. I'm not mad at that. I thought about that for a second too. But then I feel like there's a couple teams, like even like the Raiders are, around the same. The Bears are kind of like that as well. But like the Bears are kind of chill too. I feel like the Packers have been kind of chill like the last couple of years. Nah, no. I might agree on that. I might agree on the Packers. Because they did A-Rod dirty. Yeah, I might have to agree with you on that. Yep, I'm going to go Ohio State worst in college, and I'm going to go Packers worst in the NFL. You can quote me on the college, but not the NFL yet. But as of right now, yeah, I'm going to agree with the Packers for sure. I think that's a good one, actually. Chat, any other questions? Go ahead, let them rip real quick while we at halftime. Chat, what should we start calling this? When we're waiting on games to come out of halftime. Halftime. I don't want the halftime show. We got to make our own show name, chat. Own show name inside of the show. Because you're watching the Juiice and Pops Show, but we need a show name inside of the show. Come on, Oregon. Get this game moving. I'm grooving, baby. Come on. Iron Bowl predictions. That's Auburn and Alabama, right? Right or wrong? Iron Bowl. That's Auburn and Indiana, right? Or Indiana. That's Auburn and Alabama, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah. Okay. Bama. Auburn's not bad. I haven't watched too much, or I haven't watched enough of Auburn to give them the edge. Maybe if I seen more of their games this year, maybe I could have gave them the nod on this one. But I'll give it to Bama. I go to Bama by 6. 5 or 6. Hey, shout out to the 6 people still watching. Thank you so much. It's a blessing. It means the world to me. Trying to grow this podcast to be able to do what I enjoy doing with my pops. So it means the world to me. Thank you guys. And hopefully one day we can get to where we can make money from our live streams and our content to be able to do it full time and stuff for you guys. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Auburn does only have 5 wins. They only got 5. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of Auburn to give them that nudge. But I do know that rivalry games always shape up weird, and anything can happen, especially at the start of the game, at halftime, or at the end of the game, depending upon if it's close and whatnot. So you always have to account for that. And if you think that Auburn has no chance, then you probably just lost, So always respect that. The same way that when Ohio State walked in, I'm going to respect Michigan, but we gonna beat y'all ass. Are we gonna beat, that was their vibe. And I think Auburn's gonna come in there with that as well. I think Alabama's gonna come in there with that as well. But I just think Bama's just got a little too much for him on the heavy side. But Auburn does have a nice running back, right? If I do recall correctly, they do have a nice running back. I think. I could be wrong, though, but I believe so. Chat, if y'all been watching college this year, let me know, who do you guys have as your top 5 running backs this year in college, or top 5 wide receivers? And you don't got to give me no order. You just give me your opinion, who you like, who you see, what you like. You can tell me, you can give me a paragraph about each guy if you want to. I'd love to learn about any college athlete that you guys would like to put me on game to, or just mention, just even mentioning them helps me out because, okay, I might remember that name, and next time I look him up or something, I might have to go to them highlights, chat. Who do you guys got for your top 5 running backs or wide receivers? No particular order, chat. Just in college football this year. And they don't have to be going to the NFL next year either. Chat, I'm just asking in general. They can be a senior, they can be a freshman. I think we are going to be getting into this Oregon game soon. I'm loving it. Chat, imagine if I could sing. Man, I would sing, but I can't. Let me see. Give me. I don't need no time. If anybody wants to ask anything, you guys are more than welcome to. I can also read chat. I want to make an Oregon versus Washington. Or let's just make. Let me see here, chat. I'm trying to think. How do I want to make this thumbnail for you guys? If we're going to be staying live and we're going to cover the rest of these games, I want to make a decent thumbnail real quick. So I'm trying to think what'll work. It might take me about 4 or 5 minutes, chat, to make this, but I will talk to you guys the entire time still. Try to get this made before they come out of halftime. Wasn't even thinking about it. Oh, dagnabbit, I got those. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this. Chat, we're working. Save that. Make another one. Get the Oklahoma and LSU game. Let's get that thumbnail. Let's get ready to throw one more. And then let's crop out this. Vanderbilt and Tennessee game. These scores look really close, chat. This might be a great day of football. And I think it's already started off to a hot start. Let's close that now. Okay, 1 second, chat. I'm getting everything cooked up for you guys. Okay. Come on, computer. Thank you. Tennessee game. LSU game. Washington game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, got that, chat. 1 second. I'm still in the chat. Top 5. Hey, I got a top 5 in here. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. We'll get into it. 1 second. Just want to get some of this made up for you guys. And I'll read it. I got to grab one thing. And boom. Okay. All right, chat. Coming back right now. Top 5 college backs. Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. Oh, okay. You even put the teams for me. Nice. Thank you. Nicholas Singleton. How has Singleton looked at Penn State? If you wouldn't mind letting me know. I was a big fan of him. Oh, you even got Allen in there. Let's go. I was a massive fan of Singleton coming out of high school. And then I liked what I seen from him at Penn State. And then once I seen Katron is his first name, Allen, bruh, I was like, who the is that? He reminded me of like an agile version of like a Mont Bradshaw or like Brandon Jacob, or yeah, like a Brandon Jacobs type vibe. Like he gave me that, but an agile, little bit smaller frame. Love the names that you got in here. Micah Hughes from Oregon. I'm waiting on a Oregon running back to actually pan out and be super solid in the NFL one of these years. It would be nice if Micah Hughes could get that done. Micah Hughes is from is he young or did he come from Tulane? Or was he on Tulane, chat? And then Amond A.J. Hardy from Missouri. I have no clue who that is. You got a sleeper in there for me. Thank you so much. Shout out to Keller on the top 5. I love the top 5. I know 4 of the names. I love 4 of the names. The last guy from Missouri, I have no clue who he is, but I'm definitely going to tap into him. I think you got a nice list there, brother. Total domination in the second half. Bye-bye. Enjoy watching the playoffs. Nah, David, good shit, brother. Good shit, baby. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing, big dog. I'm not gonna sit here and knock you. Y'all did y'all thing. That's for sure. Y'all definitely got that one, and you said it 100% right. That second half was belt to ass. Or it was BTA 100%. I give that to you, big dog. Yes, sir. Y'all got it. Y'all did y'all thing. I would trade you Underwood for saying any day that you want to. That's why I took y'all ugly ass quarterback to win the Heisman anyway. I'm just so sad that he had to crunch on us today, man. Why'd he have to look so good? But yeah, you guys look great. Matt Patricia on that defense too. That was a big pickup for Matt Day, or for Ryan Day. That was a good pickup for him. That was great for y'all football program, chat. That was good work. Chat, let me pull this up. Oh, let's go. Oregon game came out of halftime, so I can start watching that and telling you guys about that 1 second. And then the LSU and Oklahoma game just got it cracking. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Chat, do you guys think I should change the thumbnail to the Oregon game and stuff, or keep it at the Michigan versus Ohio State for right now? Are you surprised that Ohio State won, or was it expected? It's never expected because it's a rivalry game and it's us two. But I assumed that you guys would win that game. But I thought that we had a chance though, and which we did. It was just second half. Took this wind, right out of our sails with that touchdown, that post, and it was ball game after that. Wasn't too surprised. Wasn't shocked. It wasn't expected though, but I understood that that was a high possibility this year, and it's all groovy. Shit, we'll get on their rumper next year, chat. But we can't talk shit today, though. We can't talk no junk today. Today, they got to have it. Today's their day, man. We can't say nothing. Not Nathaniel. Yeah, me either. I'm not mad at you, Keller. Are you a Ohio State fan? If you don't mind me asking. Let me see. Open. Throw on this other photo. Real quick, lickety split. What you mean? I know. Why you say it like that, gang? Y'all have a phenomenal organization. You gotta put it in perspective, brother. How many college teams are there that are competing for an opportunity at the playoffs, right? And then you gotta think, it's out of that many motherfucking teams, you decide to pick Alabama as your team. Great organization. So many other teams out there that you would have not wanted to pick on accident. You know what I mean? No, I like Alabama, man. You guys produce phenomenal talent for the NFL as well. Love the talent that comes out of Ohio State. Love the talent that comes out of Alabama as well. Both teams have really good talent. And majority of their guys are always NFL ready, which is kind of similar to Michigan. And I think that's a really good thing about certain colleges, chat, is that certain colleges have a really good understanding of how to get this guy to pan out in the league, or to give him a good shot at panning out in the league and still win college games. That's tough. That's tough to do, chat. Alright, this thumbnail, chat, is ugly as hell. I'll change it if I think it needs to be changed. But we'll let this rock and see how this goes. Man, my nose is killing me, chat. Oh my goodness. Chat, I gotta go wash my face. I got to. I hope y'all don't leave. That's why I haven't left yet. But I gotta go wash my face. It's driving me insane at this point. Okay, file, save as copy, and then now I'm done chatting. Full attention back onto the pod. And we moving and grooving. Stream to save. Save. Alright, now I can pull up these games, chat. We can get to watching. I have missed about 5 minutes of it. Let me wash my face, chat. I will be right back. Any other questions you got? Yeah, you can ask anything, Brody. You can ask anything you want. Or are you asking me, do I got any questions to throw your way? I'll be right back after I wash my face. If so, yeah, I could throw you a couple things for sure. Like one, just for example, would be what do you think about Alabama? What do you think your guys' chances are at the playoff run and the playoff shot that y'all got this year with the new bracket? I'll be right back, Dad. I just seen you pop back in. I'm about to go wash my face real quick. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just letting you know. Damn. Face itching like a mofo. Slide back like Kumo D. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can update this title and get more people in here. Right now we got 4 or 5 people watching Pops, and then people have been commenting back and forth and stuff, asking questions and answering questions and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Generate. All right, chat. I'm going to change the thumbnail for now. But I'll swap it back if I think we need to swap it back. It's doing pretty good, though. We've had 376 views pop in, man. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys. I know it's probably a lot of Ohio State fans wanting to talk shit, but all they do is just talk shit and they don't stay. So I wish they talk shit and stay. It'd be cool just to chop it up. All right, let's try that thumbnail, chat. Bang. I still got Michigan on there, and we'll see if that helps more people pop in for the current games that are going on. Okay. All right, chat. We got Oregon up 16 to 7 against Washington. It's still all threes, LSU, Oklahoma, and it's still all 21 up, Vanderbilt, Tennessee. Okay. Chat, what game would you guys like for me to give some commentary on? Would you guys rather the Oregon game, the LSU game, or the Vanderbilt and Tennessee game? I think Bama, Alabama is still in the mix. They just need to beat Auburn and Iron Bowl. Yeah. Y'all definitely just got to win that game for sure. But I think if y'all win that, y'all get first round bye. But I mean, I think y'all got a chance against anybody. Honestly, I mean, I don't see no team just blowing y'all out the water or anything like that. I don't see that happening. Let's watch the Vandy and or I'm gonna watch the Vandy and Tennessee, chat. I think that's the one I'm gonna pick for right now. Just because Vandy is fighting for their playoff spot. So you can spectate that. Yeah, hey, bet. That's exactly the game I was picking. Sweet. Just because they're in the playoff hunt. And if they win this, I think that would put them in the playoffs, right, Chuck? Let me see. Trying to find it. Found it. Hey, right once I find it, Vanderbilt scores, chat. Inside zone run, ends up getting stretched all the way to the outside, bounces it out, beats Tennessee's defender to the end zone. Touchdown, you dig? Tug for Vanderbilt, chat. Number 14 going against number 19, Tennessee. Tennessee's going to have to answer. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third, chat. Vandy just scored. Yeah, yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They sure did. Do you want me to put you back on the oh no, never mind. My bad. I didn't know you talking to somebody. I would walk 500 more. Pops, do you want me to put you on the pod or no? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I was just asking so I didn't accidentally click over to it. I know you do. That's why I asked. Did you want a podcast? Because I was just trying to keep my mind on podding, not that. Huh? Do whatever you want to do. You already opened it? Chat, Pops wants to open up some sports football cards. I don't want to open them up because I don't know what's in the box. I haven't looked them up. I don't even know if it's a good box to open. I'd have to look up the box to look up all the cards, chat. And Pops don't realize that, but Pops just bought the box and now he wants to rip that thing wide open. Can I unmute you so they can hear you at least, so I'm not talking to the air? Okay. You're not on it. Your face isn't on it, but they can hear you though.
I don't hear from Papa.
Chat, y'all can hear OG in the background. Shout out to the 9 people watching. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hope he gets something good. I don't want him to open them, chat, because I don't know what's inside the box. I don't know if it's a good box to open. I'd rather him buy a good box to open, but I'd rather just keep everything sealed, chat.
That's the thing. The other ones I got, those big boxes, those are $50 box.
Yeah, those are the mega boxes, yeah. But I don't. But even then, you still don't. I don't know which boxes are which. So I would still have to look and then look at the card list to be able to see. Cause like for example, you could open that box, right? And the biggest card that's in that box could only be worth $30 for all I know. Like I don't even know if like it's like, does that make sense? Like there's only so many amount of cards that you can pull. So if there's not even a good card in there, it's not worth it. Like if you don't even have the possibility. Jim, OSU all season has an average first half, makes the necessary adjustments and takes off. Oh shoot, chat, you guys can hear this Vandy game in the background. I gotta make sure I mute that because I do not want to get no copyrights on the podcast. I just now noticed that. Makes the necessary adjustments and takes off in the second half. They did that today as well. Jim, 100%. Yep. Yes, sir. We've talked about that all day. You guys had a phenomenal second half, and we didn't. You guys came out the gate ready to rock and roll, and then when we got the ball back, we was not ready to match you point for point, and you guys converted dang near every third down for like 3 straight drives, and it was just tough. Phenomenal second half, that's for sure. Let's see here. Is the expanded playoff good or bad for college football in your opinion? I think it's great. It allows more teams to get in. I think the more teams, the better. It shouldn't be a whole, Rolodex of teams. But I think 12 is a very fair and a very good number for teams. You might even be able to go to 14. But yeah, I think 12 is a lot better than the previous system. And it allows teams that may have just had an unfortunate loss at a certain moment, or even, lost because of the refs in certain moments, take their whole season away. Now, if they're still right there and their season was about to get taken away, they still might be able to make that, 12th seed or 11th seed or 10th seed to be able to get into the playoffs. So I like it. I think it's good. What do you think, big dog? What do you think? Chat, Pops has not stopped touching this box for the last 2 hours. Chat, he has not stopped. Dad, I have no idea what's in there. Punt from Tennessee. Chat, Vandy just got the ball. 1st and 10. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left. Sorry, Dad, go ahead.
Doesn't mean either. Like I said, I've never opened the box, bought one of them. That's what makes it intriguing. I just want to do one.
Yeah, and usually that box ain't worth opening. Usually. It's the other boxes that are worth opening. Usually. But I'm not 100% sure, Dad, and I ain't trying to... I'm trying to think about the games, and I keep over here looking about football, and I keep thinking about looking up them football cards. It'll take me a little minute.
I think it's not a big deal. It's only $20. So it ended up being with this discount.
I feel you.
So it's a win-win just for me to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it together.
There you go.
That's what I'm doing.
If it's fun for you, then there you go.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's not fun yet because I ain't done
Chat, he's looked at every inch of this box. I wish you guys could see Pops right now. He's looked at every inch and he's driving me insane. All right, chat. Let's see. Oregon is up 16-7 still with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. LSU has taken the lead against Oklahoma. It's 10-3. Chat, I might have to pull that thing up on the side. And then Vandy, of course, they got their touchdown lead. Chat, anybody in here has any questions, please make sure you ask. Please make sure you ask. I appreciate the 3 likes on the podcast. Thank you so much. What, Dad?
nothing.
No. Huh?
Isn't that bad? Just bad.
Oh, I thought you were making a face at what I was saying. I was like, what am I doing? I said, what'd I do? My top 5 quarterbacks are Fernando Mendoza, Indiana. I've heard he looks phenomenal. I've seen glimpses. I haven't watched full games though of Indiana. Julian saying I like that. Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt. I just don't know if he's an NFL quarterback. Ty Simpson from Alabama. Not mad at that. And then Jaden Maivia from USC. Pops, that's his top 5 quarterbacks so far in college. Pops and I are really big into fantasy, so we love all this information from you guys too. Excuse me. It helps us have a little bit more information when we draft our rookies from college and stuff. It makes it fun. Rachel, who do you have winning the Heisman? What, Dad?
Gonna get a knife.
Okay. Who do I have winning the Heisman? Probably Julian saying. More than likely. But probably the Fernando Mendoza quarterback from Indiana. I don't know what his numbers look like, and I don't know how well he's performed and if they're winning the games because of him. But I would assume that he should be fairly high up in the Heisman race if Indiana is where they're at right now and no one expected it and they're performing like that. Chat, is there anyone from BYU or Virginia, Memphis? What was some other teams that was in there? Utah? Do they have any superstars right now for a Heisman possibility? Or is it more so just solid foundation football and winning football games over there right now? Dad, can I put you on the screen so they can see you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, but chat, he's over here opening up these daggum cards. Let me make sure I get these for you guys too. Yeah, boom. We'll throw this up on the 50-50 for you guys, so you guys still get the score on the games. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Flip. Dang it. I keep messing up, chat.
No, town. In town for the bathroom.
There you go, chat. You guys can now see the scores of the game right here beside me. And then you guys can see Pops opening up a pack of sports cards for you guys on the show. Keller said my top 5 wide receivers. Hold on. He's dropping some gems in this thing. Hey, yo, Keller, I appreciate you, Brody. Hopefully you found a good podcast for you to be able to vibe at. My top 5 wide receivers, Dad. He's got Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State, Ryan Williams from Alabama. I heard Ocho say a couple things about him, chat. He dang near disappeared. Tyson or Jordan Tyson from Arizona State. Never heard of him. Got to look into him. Makai Lemon from USC. I've seen some of his game. I haven't seen a whole lot though. Skylar Bell from UConn. Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm gonna have to check him out for sure. From UConn, I'll definitely have to check him out. Oh, Dad, you went straight to the best card. Oh, no, you didn't. Never mind. Oh, it started off with J.J. McCarthy. How many packs is in there?
6. There's 48 cards.
Nice. Hey. Sweet. If you get anything that says kaboom, you're good. It'll say kaboom real big on the card, though. You'll notice it. It'll look way different than everything. Nice. The one thing you want to make sure, though, Dad, is you want to be like gentle with the cards just in case you do get a good one, okay? And you don't want to like damage any of the corners, okay? I see it, Dad. Chat, y'all can see the little bit of weed in Pop's fingernail from when he was breaking down. Hey, chat, we're watching Pops open up. Oh, hold on, he likes that one. Dad, move it. Here, move it over just a little bit. Yep, perfect. Yep, show it right there every time. That's perfect. Oh, Will Anderson, sweet. Chat, he's got a Will Anderson card. And Keller, I appreciate the good luck on Pops opening up the cards too. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, I'm kind of taking it away from a podcast vibe right now, chat. But it is a pod. It is a podcast. Hold on, Dad. I accidentally flipping took you away on accident. Dag nabbit. How do I always keep doing stuff like this? There we go. Got them all. Thank goodness. All right, now they can see you again. Sweet. Oh, is that a Bo Nix? Chat, they dang near gave him every quarterback possible. Dad, if you would have, let's say you would have bought like an expensive case, that one with all them quarterbacks could have been okay. I mean, the quarterbacks ain't the best QBs, but like that's how it works. Quarterbacks sell the most.
Wait, no, it's Stafford, Bo Nix, Penix, and that. You're talking about top quarterbacks in the draft so far.
Yeah, but it's certain cards though, Dad.
No, kaboom.
Yeah, so those are the base cards. So what you're seeing are the base cards. And then there'll be a couple cards in there that'll look completely different. Like if you were to read the box, on the side of the box, it'll probably tell you like there's a blue parallel or something like that in there. And then you want that card to be a good player. Now my tight ends. Oh my goodness. Keller, you're in the game. Hold on, Keller. So are you a huge college football fan? Like I'm assuming you're a little bit more college football fan than you are. Damn, am I getting the same thing on this side now? Oh, no, it's the other side of the face. Oh, it's getting a little bit smaller, actually. That white dot's going away a little bit. Nice. Sweet. Are you more of a college football fan than you are an NFL fan? Because that's what it seems like, and that's awesome. Yes, I love college football. Hey, let's go. I'm glad we decided to cut the live stream on today. And we're growing the podcast with some college football fans. That's awesome. Hopefully we can get soccer fans and tennis fans and everything else too. And grow this community. That'll be awesome. Hey, the homie James Cook. Chat, I predicted he'd be better than his brother. I don't know if he's better than his brother yet, but he's on pace. George Kittle. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Pat Fryer move. Snap, crackle, pop. Nico Collins. From the U of M. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Dez Bryant. Okay. Little Dez action. 25. Is that your boy? Keandre Miller.
That wasn't Dez, that was CD Lamb.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I said Dez Bryant. I seen 88, Dad, and I just remembered the X. That's your boy right there, Keandre. Oh! That's one of your cards. That's one of your better cards.
Jason Dart.
Yeah, that you got a rookie. Oh, let me see it. Though. Don't touch the corners. Be very gentle with it. Okay, I can look that up. I don't know if that card's worth much, but that's a good card though. You got a quarterback. It's just a regular card, right? No auto. Dad, stop touching the corners. Stop touching the corners.
I'm not touching the corner.
I just watched you. That's a good card. Or it might be. I don't know. That's cool though. Huh?
It says RC.
Yeah, RC is rookie card. RC means rookie.
Yeah.
But you see how that card is different, and then you see how on the back of the card, that back of the card is completely different. Now, if you look at all the other cards that you just got in that pack, all of them other cards look similar. They're just a different team. All the backs look the same. Those are called base cards, right? There's a bunch of them. That one is called an insert. There's only so many of them that get put into boxes. Now, I don't know how many, but that's what that is. Dad, good job. Heck yeah. So yeah, those are my tight ends. So what do you think of them? Give me 1 second. I'm letting Pops finish ripping this pack real quick, and then I'll read through them. I got you, big dog. Okay. Then you got what? 4 packs? Ooh, fight back.
Okay, yeah, 4 left.
Dang, let's go. All right, Dad. He said his tight ends are. And chat, Pops hasn't watched too much college, just like myself this year, but we're trying to get back into it a lot more, especially for the podcast. My tight ends are Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt. Okay, Vandy's got the best tight end to you. Jack Enderies from Cal. Cal got a tight end. Max Clare from Ohio State. I don't know. I know they didn't. I know we didn't get much pressure on the defensive line. So if he was blocking and help chip block and stuff, then he might be very very useful. Justin Jolly, North Carolina State. Keon Shakid from Oregon. I haven't heard another one of those, and I'm a big Oregon fan. Oregon's my second favorite team. Huh. I'm gonna after the podcast and stuff, I'm going to take the names that you gave me and stuff from these tight ends and wide receivers. And later on tonight, what I like to do is I'll probably watch their highlights from this year in particular. And then if I like what I see, what I usually do after that is I look at like if they're a senior or something or a junior, I usually look at their freshman or sophomore year and see what changed from then to there. And to see, do I think that that'll work in the NFL, or do I like what I see, from that recent highlight tape for the NFL? And I usually rank my guys at the end of the year based off of ranked in college and then ranked for if I think they can perform in the NFL. So like those are two different like ranking systems, because I'm not just ranking you because you were the best running back in college. I might put Allen above somebody at running back just because I think he has a better chance at being a successful NFL running back. But that strictly for those type of rankings. So you're gonna help me out a lot with the rankings that we drop on the pod. So thank you so much. That's awesome, man. All right, Pops, come on, give us some energy, baby. Oh, that's a different. Oh, what's that? Is that a different card? Who is that? Oh, Riley Leonard. Is that Riley Leonard from Notre Dame?
He has a bunch of gold.
Oh, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still getting quarterbacks. Yep, those are the base cards. Yep. So when you see that design, you know those are the base cards. Hey, say that, Keller. Say that. That'd be awesome. I'd love if you could throw us some defensive players, Brody. I would love it. Now, for NFL, I could give you every position, top 5, my opinion, and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a little different. That looks cool. Is it a, hold on, let me see it again. Is it a base card? Yeah, it's a base card. Yeah. At least it's a rookie card, though. At least you're getting rookie cards. Is that merit?
Well, Josh Conley Jr.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Chat, sorry, I do know the podcast is a little boring right now. I'm just chilling, watching Pops open some cards, man. He's over there having some fun, chat, and we're relaxing right now just for a little bit. We will jump back into a lot of more statistics and stuff from these games. Pops, let me give them a quick update on these scores before you rip and shit, baby. We got 31-21. Vanderbilt is winning that game right now, chat. Can Vandy sneak into the college playoffs? Then we got LSU leading Oklahoma right now. 4 minutes left in the third. They're up 7. And then the Oregon Ducks are now up 19-7 to Washington. That one's looking like it may get out of hand at this point. Coming out of that halftime adjustment, looks like Oregon's got everything dialed in. Sorry about that, Pops. And you're more than welcome to take your time too, Keller. We're right here, brother. We're right here. I'm in no rush to end this as long as you guys are enjoying it. It's awesome to me. All right, Pops. You want to, for anybody that's new that's just popping in, you want to show them your banger? Oh, no, hold on. So what did you do with that card?
Pack.
Put it back in the pack? You don't want to do that because you're damaging it. Yeah, all right. Just leave it there and don't take it out again. Just leave it in there. Yep. So what you want to do, Dad, is usually, like this here. I have one right here, Dad. Look, I still have this card. So, Chet, this card Pops gave me, and I just keep it on my desk. This is Jackson Dart's rookie, or not Jackson Dart. He just got that. This is Trevor Lawrence's patch rookie card, chat, from Playbook. Now this, Dad, usually when you get these cards, yeah, see how you have that? Now look, this card is a little bit thicker. So if you do put it in one of these, right? This is the Tua that you gave me as well. So this is the Tua, right? Let me take that out. When you put it in, you want to make sure you open her up. And then when you do, you want to make sure that when you're putting it in, you don't want to just go straight at it. Go at an angle and like barely get it in there and kind of barely touch that bottom. And then just try to wiggle the card in. But see, this card is too thick for this casing. So I would have to get a different sleeve. So I would try one of your other cards first that are a base if it's the same size and make sure it can fit in there. But if that card's a little bit thicker, it might not go in there and you might just need like a soft sleeve.
Okay.
It just depends on the card when you open her up. Yep, now open her. Like this. Yeah, okay. So your best thing, Dad, is do this. Pop it, and then just put your finger in there. Pop it and just put your finger in. Yep. Now it's open. So now, like, you're better off not trying that Jackson Dart card right now. Because you might fuck it up. Look look at this real quick. You'll be able to see this. So you see how on the back of this Trevor Lawrence, Dad? I'll show you. See how up here at this corner right here? See where it's solid black, but you can see kind of like white spots? So just those little white spots takes the value of this card, yeah, from 100% value down to like 10% value. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Tennessee scramble. Tennessee first down on 3rd and 1 to start off the 4th quarter, chat. That's big time for Tennessee. I do like doing underdogs sometimes if you don't know some people. What do you mean underdogs? What is underdogs? Is underdogs just betting, or is underdogs a fantasy app? I think it's both, right? It's kind of like sleeper. To it. And then I'll read your cornerbacks too here in a second, brother.
Hey,
I'm looking. I can't really see him though. Oh, Travis Hunter, nice. That's his base card, but he still got his rookie. That's good. Sweet. I can't really see who that is. I mean, I can see it, but I can't tell who that is.
Ron Anderson Jr.
Oh, that's Will Anderson Jr. He wears 51?
Yeah.
I didn't know he wore 51.
Uh-oh. I got a catch of the day.
You got a what?
Catch of the day spotlight.
It might just be one of the regular inserts or a good one. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, you got Travis Hunter on that thing. Who else? Take it the other way. Take it to your left. Who is that?
Bryant. Bryant.
No, yeah, sorry, I heard you. I was over here trying to think. Only Bryant I can think of is Kobe Bryant from the Seattle Seahawks. At least you got it. That's one of your inserts, though. At least it was Travis Hunter. You could put it down if you wanted to. Oh, Matt?
Pat Bryant. Pat. Of the Broncos.
Pat Bryant.
Pat Bryant.
He must be a DB that don't get no playing time because it's Riley Moss and Patrick Surtain there.
That says pass catchers. He must be receiver.
Oh, shit. Oh, Pat Bryant. No, I'm tripping. Pat Bryant is a wide receiver. Yeah, Pat Bryant is a wide receiver. Yeah. He's built like Cortland Sutton too. Yep. I know who he is. I did his college work.
But it is a rookie card and a catch of the day.
Yeah, they're both rookies. Yeah.
It's the NFL Premier.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up after the pod. I just put that one to the side with the other Travis Hunter one. Rondé Stevenson. Or Ramondre. Sorry, Chad. If you guys don't like watching cards get pulled, come back in like 5-10 minutes in the podcast. Sorry. Brian Robinson Jr., Mr. 50 Cent. Chad, when he came out to that 50 after getting shot, that was fire. Hey, JT, what a phenomenal season this year. To it. Huh? Oh, Josh Allen too. Nice. At least you're getting all the base quarterbacks. You're getting all the base quarterbacks. You can open up a whole pack and damn near just pull linemen. So, at least you're pulling quarterbacks, Dad. That's awesome. And tell Chris I said thank you for doing that with you today, too. When you texted me about it earlier, I was like, oh, I'm going to get me another hour worth of sleep, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll talk to him about it and stuff. And then when I woke up to do for the second half of the Michigan game, because I was like falling asleep to the first half and stuff, I wish I would have kept the juju I had, laid my ass in bed, and maybe we would have won that game. I got my ass up. You sent me some pictures of some cards. I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to do the podcast. Pops over here got cards. I don't want to look them up right now. Next thing you know, I'm stressing Michigan getting their ass whooped. Oh man. And your corners, Keller, are those corners that are like travel or play sides, or is that DBs included as well, like safeties? Or if somebody's a nickel, let me know if they're a nickel, or something like that if you do know. All right, chat. Pops just opened up that next pack. All right, Dad, so how the packs work, that last card that you see is your best card, I think. Either that one or the one that's right before it. So it'll be your second to last card, I think. Either your last or your second to last is your best card, I think. Just corners? Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that too, buddy. And you did put CB, though, so I was assuming that's why I asked. That's my dad's guy. He loves Devontae Smith. Oh, that's your boy, Kelly. You're a Bama fan. Joe Mixon. Hopefully he can bounce back, Dad, but that injury. Yeah, see, look, like that card, even if Dad, that was one of his good cards, it's not even worth that much money just because he's a running back. Now, it could be a booty quarterback and be worth way more money. It's insane. Oh, man, look at that card, Dad. Flip it over. Somebody dropped that pack, or somebody dropped that. Look at the top middle of the card. But that's good, though. It's on a base card. It didn't happen to one of your good cards. That's good. Hey, Lamar Jackson. I think you got a card coming up. The one after this one, I think, is one. Whoa, hold on. What's that? Josh Jacobs, hold on, Dad. You got a dapper duo. You got a dapper duo. Nope. It's up next, baby. Oh, and it's a rookie. Hold on. I don't know who it is, though. You got a duo coming up, Dad. I don't think he likes the players, chat. Oh, fuck me. Cool card. Hopefully them players can pan out for us, chat. Cool card, though. Cool card. Should I do my top 5 QBs for the NFL? Brother, you can do whatever you want. Anything in the NFL, you can do whatever. You can shoot as much information that you want in here. I'm in here for the long haul, brother. I love doing this. I really enjoy it. And I really do enjoy it when I get to be able to talk to you guys too. It makes it a lot more funner for me, kind of like a live stream. So fire anything that you would like. And I'm kind of having fun watching Pops open some packs, relax a little bit too, without having to do so much information right now. So it's kind of fun getting some information from you and watch Pops open packs. I'm enjoying it. Shout out to anyone else that's in the podcast right now. If you guys are Ohio State fans, man, hey, what's up? Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Good win, fellas. Good win. Good win. Please let us know down in the comments anything. Pops is right here, opening up some packs for y'all. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, wee, Pops. Jahmyr. All right, keep the cards straight. Or like put them together. Like sideways. Yep, sideways. Yep, put them together. Yep, nice. So that way I can't see like the side of a card. Who is that? Oh. Who?
From Tennessee.
Oh, that's their tight end. Yeah, he has that crazy. Yeah, I remember that now because he's got that crazy name. Hey, little bass action with some Jordan Love. One second, Dad. I'm looking up. But one second. My bad. I had some in my throat. It was weird. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. See, chat, look. I'm not that big of a hater. That's Chris Olave. I know where he came from. That's my boy, though. Come on. Big dog on campus. Speedy recovery, big dog. Hopefully you get healthy soon, brother. Bad that your ankle got rolled up on you. Ooh, who that? Rookie wave. Was that fucking Riley Leonard again? Yeah, that's the big card in there, Dad. Nice. You got Carter's rookie base. That's cool.
That's it.
That's all of them?
Yeah.
Damn. Don't go back in for that Jackson Dart, Dad. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Pull it out easy. Just make sure you just make sure you don't damage her. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that card too. It looks a lot thicker. Yeah, that card can't go in that sleeve. You'll destroy it. Chat Vandy is still up 10. We still or LSU is still up 7. Or hold on. Is my stuff not updating for you guys? Hold on. Where's the update at? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Damn. Or dang. Okay. We're moving and grooving. Yeah, that was cool to see you open up some packs. That was awesome. Keller says, okay, this is this in order or no order? Assuming no order, right? Keller, I don't want to get your list misconstrued. I'm assuming it's just 5 quarterbacks that you like, or is it in order from top to bottom? Just 5 overall, right? Just 5. He's got Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, and Matthew Stafford in his top 5 quarterbacks. I'm not mad at that, actually. I don't think that's a bad top 5, brother. I'm not the biggest fan of Dak. I think Dak in there is kind of crazy, but he does have the ability to be a top 5 quarterback for sure. If not a top 7, it's a top 10 quarterback, whatever he wants to be, but I don't know if I would put him in my top 5. Other than that, I really like it. I'm a big fan of Matt Staff, man. Big fan of Matt Staff. Huge fan of Drake May. Pops is a major fan of Drake May. We both like what we seen from him from college. We thought he had the ability to be able to stretch the defense with his eyes and his ability to keep his eyes downfield, which a lot of rookie quarterbacks tend to not have. And he stayed poised real well, even with everybody crap talking him for his whole first season and stuff as a rookie. So glad to see him getting a little bit of love now from everybody. Solid QB. Solid QB. Now, I'm a big fan of Justin Herbert, but I don't even know if he's performing like a top 5 quarterback right now. But big fan of him, though. So that would probably be like my fan pick for Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Like, I'd probably swap that out with Justin Herbert, just basing it off of your list and how you done it. I like it, though. And I'm not mad at the Dak either, though. Same thing as me putting Herbo in there. What you over there thinking, Pops? Huh? Oh, thinking about relaxing?
Watching movies.
Let me see. eBay.com real quick. And then it was Jackson, Dart, rookie card. And it was what? It was what was the card called again? You got it right beside you, right? You're not... Dad, you gotta stop. Dad, just leave it in there. Just leave it in there. You gotta stop taking it in and out of the pack.
What are you talking about? I ain't been doing nothing. We got them all stacked neatly. I haven't done nothing.
Okay. Oh, so you just have your good cards in the same thing together then? Good.
That's what I got.
Sorry, chat. I ain't trying to tell my dad what to do so much and stuff. I just don't want him to have a decent card and then keep damaging it.
And these are the good cards in here. And it's right in the middle of all the cards. So it's protected. It's right there in the middle.
Yep, gotcha.
No, and that's that top pack. So no.
What's the box called?
Oh. Got Panini, 225 absolute football.
Gotcha. Let me see. I'm looking it up now. Okay, yeah, it's called a Hog Haven card, and they sell for like $253. It's not bad, Dad. I mean, you could have got nothing out that thing. You know what I mean? You could have got nothing.
That could have been big too. No, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's only $20 a seat.
You just didn't get no auto or nothing, but
Yeah. It's all a game of chance. It's like buying lottery.
yeah, the card that you got though, some of them come with ranks on them technically. So there's only like 75 of one color. So you got the white one. So the white one, there's no numbers. There's an orange one that goes up to 150. So each card is labeled 1 through 150. And then there's another one to where there's only 50 of them. And then that one's purple. And then that one's numbered 1 through 50. And then those have a little bit more value. If you'd have got one of those, now those would have been about 50 bucks. So you would have made money. But you got real close though, Dad. That was awesome. Sorry, say it again.
I said it was fun to me.
Did hey, it was fun to me too, just sitting there watching. I think Chad enjoyed it a little bit. Keller was in here interacting with it, and it was kind of cool to see you pull Devontae Smith because he's an Alabama fan and you're a Devontae Smith fan, so that was kind of cool. Dad, he said this is his top 5 wide receivers in the NFL. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Puka Nacua, Malik Neighbors, CeeDee Lamb. I think it's a great top 5. I think Pickens is playing just a little bit better than what Lamb is, though. So, but Pickens is still. I mean, Lamb is still that guy. I think anywhere that he went, still be that guy. So, I like that top 5.
So production so far this year, no. Our top 3 are intact.
Yeah, I like
Because,
that he put Puka in there too.
But Njigba's in he's in the top 2.
Yeah, not having Njigba on there is kind of insane.
That's where he's definitely in top 5. Period. He's in top 3.
Jackson Smith and Njigba has already received more receiving yards than DK Metcalf ever did for Seattle, and I'm a huge DK Metcalf fan. So
It's in the quarterback. Period.
yeah, the quarterback change is crazy. I mean, that's the biggest thing. He don't have to deal with Geno Smith. But Sam Darnold's still going to throw some picks, but I mean, he's going to throw the crap out of that ball, and he's going to give you as many chances as he can to win that game.
Well, by the way, Geno is people. He don't do the same.
A little bit right now, Pops. I don't know why, but
I just saying I said because of Njigba and them in the running game, because it wasn't because Geno. You see what he's doing now when he's smoking. He ain't doing shit.
you got Vandy could have just sealed the game, chat. All right, let me get over to this LSU and Oklahoma game. What, Dad?
Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
You said what?
I'm gonna get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Bust a move.
All right, Pops. So then bust a move. You want to say bye to everybody?
Peace out. Much love.
Love. All right, chat. Pops was in the building, man. Shout out to OG for being a part of the podcast. Thank you so much to OG. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Did the refs give OSU a touchdown that never broke the plane on the goal line even after reviewing it? Yeah, they did, Marty. Michigan still lost. That's cool. Happens. Ohio State's a good-ass team. But yeah, definitely was a touchdown that wasn't a touchdown